welcome to the Doomsday Report. Now, I'm being joined by a band that's come all the way up from Wolverhampton, isn't it, boys?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Janani.
Hey!
How's it going, guys? How was the journey up?
Long. Good. Long.
What time did you set off?
We set off at 8:30 from Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
We had a couple of stops on the way up. I did the first 200 miles and called it a day. That was enough. And Dave took over. It was good there. It was good there. The weather's better than download.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people have been leaving before it even started.
Yeah. We were there yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was, oh man, it was
Muddy,
tough.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough.
He only showed on us a couple of times, so it went too bad. But I think a couple of days before it's been a bit.
It's been pretty tough there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got a few friends there who've posted pictures, and I think it's raining today, and we've got beautiful sunshine in
man,
Glasgow.
makes a change,
We're going to come to Glasgow more often.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
But speaking on download, there's one thing I want to hit upon, and that's for you two. I saw your interview with, was it Xander?
Yeah, Xander, Total Rock.
Yeah, from Total Rock. Now, he handed you guys a sweet to each, and well, I basically saw your faces turn inside out. Can you describe that flavour for us?
Sweaty socks, was it?
No, far worse. Death. Man behind that, purgatory. It was a really
reincarnate.
Yeah, Armageddon. It was vile. Armageddon, the most disgusting sweet I've ever tried. Oh, it really was. Well done, Xander.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was evil.
Now, have you guys ever played Download at all?
No, we haven't, man. We haven't at all.
Not yet.
We're hoping to. We touched on this with a few interviews yesterday. Because we had a busy schedule yesterday with interviews, which was cool. And people asking the same question. But realistically, the band, our debut album come out in January.
Yeah.
So it's just like our debut year. Because without an album, you're not really measured on much. And yeah, we've toured and done all that, and we had singles out to music videos, but it's not until the album's landed that's really started to put us on the map a bit more.
Yeah.
So we've got Rambling Man Festival coming up this year, and Rock and Blues Festival, and Winter Storm up in here, Scotland. You know what I mean? And that should hopefully put us in good stead to get on the bill at Download at some point. But let's have our fingers crossed.
Yeah. And do you do the Metal to the Masses?
No,
we
don't.
We don't actually.
No.
Don't know if that's a bit heavy for us.
Yeah, hard rock.
Maybe a bit heavier, I don't know.
Well, seeing this year's Scotland's Metal to the Masses, there was a band in the final. There was like a hard rock movie band from Aberdeen.
No way.
Okay.
You know, they're called Deadfire, and they were really good.
Sweet. We'll consider that then. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll have a look for sure.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
See, when you guys started, when was it? When was it you guys got together originally?
Originally, well, this is like our fifth approaching 6 years as the Ginani name, but realistically the band's only been in its current format for about 18 months or so.
Just over, yeah.
Just over 18 months. It wasn't until we started writing original music. We were just a covers band.
Right.
The name was given to us from a person that used to drink in the pub where we rehearsed, and it was based on the ghost of that pub. It was called Ginani. The old landlady was named Annie. She liked gin, and it was just befitting. And then we started playing every weekend. Our drummer left and Jack joined, and we were a busy covers band. And then we sat down and we wrote Damage Is Done was the first one that we wrote. Recorded it ad hoc, but it was really well received, so we thought, let's do some more of this. And as the band progressed and the journey continued, it became apparent that we needed a line-up change because we were going from covers to originals. So we had to completely cut the covers off, which is a difficult transition to do. And we're fortunate enough that we already knew Brian. Brian was in a band with Phil.
Yeah.
And those guys come in, and it really took off. No sooner they joined, we played a couple of gigs that we'd already got booked. And then we met Jay at about the same time, our producer, at Tread Alive Lounge over in just outside Bewdley, where Kidderminster went. We started recording, it just took off like a pop rocket. It just gelled, it worked. There was something magical there, and it's just continued from that point onwards.
Right, now, see, when it comes to your songwriting, where do you get your main influences from?
Women.
So it's all about sex, drugs and rock and roll.
No. The poet needs the pain, I guess. Actually, I'm going to bow it. These guys, to be fair, I mean, we came in, me and Hammer came in November 17. and probably 7 or 8 of the songs on the album were already written to us.
Yeah.
So we just added our bits and enhanced it how we wanted that Gianni sound.
So you added your
But
touch to the
these,
songs.
these guys are the main writers, to be honest. You know, he's the riff meister, without a doubt.
I think you just, like me and Dave, we come up with an idea, don't we? We sit down, thrash it out, get the foundation of a song together. That idea can be born of a riff, it can be a line of lyrics, it can be an idea that we've got, even a song that we like, and we like the vibe of that song, and you think, well, how would we write a song with that kind of vibe?
Yeah.
We get it to a position where it is a song, but in an acoustic format possibly, and then we take it to the lads, and obviously we don't write the drums, we don't write the bass, we don't write Brian's parts or anything like that. We sit down and we see how Gianni would then take on that song, and it evolves from there, so it's quite a fun experience really. We don't find it difficult, we enjoy it.
No, it's good.
Now, see, when it comes to your videos for these songs,
Yeah.
where did the ideas come from?
Where's he gone? That man.
Yeah.
Jay Schroeder.
Again, Jay, our producer, he's the 6th member of Gianni. He has an amazing part of the team. And ideas for videos, we tend to just brainstorm them. You know, we sit down and think what the song's about, and ultimately as well what budget we can work. We're an independent band still, like, you know, we signed to Off the Rocker Records, but you look at what can we get away with, and then you look at the locations you've got around you, and then what can you do to utilise that location. So Chains is up a mountain in Ludlow. So I say mountain, really loose term, really.
Yeah.
It's a really large hill. Yeah. We just literally drove up there, set everything up and shot it. You know,
So it's just a one-day shoot then?
yeah,
literally.
absolutely.
Now, you see the video for, what song is it? It starts with a stroke.
Right here.
Yes.
You know, and then it goes into the building. You know.
In an old storage unit.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
storage
where
unit.
was that one shot?
That was something you know, Joe. Jack?
That was in Worcester. I think it's called Pinch's Transport.
Yeah.
A friend of mine.
Shameless plug.
He told me. Yeah, it's only because it's
Thank you,
Worcester-
Pinch's Transport.
It's only because it's Worcester City FC sponsor. I think. That's where I'm from.
We put a
number
call
2.
out on Facebook saying we needed a location to shoot at, and then we're just going to base the idea from that. We got some lights, and we really, like, you know, sat down with Jay and we figured that whole shoot out while we were there when we turned up, because we didn't know what the room was going to be like. We didn't know, like, the roller shutters and the smoke machine and all that. It was just haddock ideas, wasn't it? When we shot, so yeah, it's good.
So I love that song. You've done like a fair bit of touring, haven't you? I know that you played for Germany quite a bit.
Yeah, Germany.
How are the German crowd accepting?
You know what? The German crowd are, I wouldn't say they're a tough crowd, but they like heavy music.
Yeah.
They like the heavier stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still dug what we did, and they thought it was really cool, but they're used to it being a lot heavier.
Right.
A lot heavier.
Yeah.
So when we did it, we toured with Diamond Head.
Wow.
So Diamond Head, obviously, as you know,
Wow.
originated.
That's a good gig to get.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good fun. The food's good.
Food, the catering, that's like mental.
That's bratwurst.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of difficult to read the audience in a way, because you'd play a song and it'd be applauded and cheered or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was quite reserved in a way. And then afterwards they would come up to you. I don't know if you guys got the same.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they'd go, "You guys were fucking." Can we swear?
Oh,
Are we okay?
fucking right.
They go, "You guys were fucking brilliant." And we're like, "Well, thank you very much." Because
Yeah.
you're not sure.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
sure about whether it's.
Because you're used to people going batshit crazy at the front, you get what I mean, and just really rocking out. And that's how we do it over here. And we were touring on that particular tour. There was a band called Statement that we were with us there.
Yeah.
And we toured over here. We brought them along for our UK album launch tour, because we just needed to show them what the UK crowd is like compared to that. Because they're used to that in Denmark, where they're from.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is what it's like back home. Like, I used to stand there like this, nod their head and not really move much. And I was like, oh, back in the UK, people go fucking mental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's like a proper party.
So what did they make of the UK crowd then?
Loved it.
Did they?
Yeah, man.
Really loved it. Yeah, to the point that they're actually coming back later this year.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
So that would be to support you down south?
No.
No,
We did the
just-
UK and Scotland and Wales with them, and they're coming back on their own steam now,
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
that's
having a look around, and they've got quite a few dates, so we're really pleased
Oh,
for
that's
them.
decent.
Yeah, man.
So will they be playing near you guys?
I
I
don't
think the newest they're doing is the Gifford in Wolverhampton.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're pretty Wolverhampton. Yeah. So yeah, we might pop along.
We'll pop up and have a beer with them and everything.
Good bunch of guys, great bunch of guys.
That's
Yeah,
good.
great guys.
Oh, what's the mentalist crowd you play to?
Good question.
Wow.
You know what? I'm going to put one of them as Mannheim.
Mannheim. Oh, I was about to say Mannheim.
Germany?
Yeah, Mannheim in Germany.
And that completely contradicts everything we've just
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
It's only because I spoke German.
Yeah.
Turns out he's really good at like speaking German. He didn't tell us, and then we're playing the gig, and he comes on the mic, starts speaking German, and we're like, what the fuck is that even right? Is he lost the plot? Is he had too much to drink? Does he think he can talk German and he can't? Is he just like But yeah, he can, and their faces changed, and they really dug it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
German's a hard language to learn.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried to speak it myself, you know, but I just come out with noises that sound like German words, but they actually aren't, and it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Which is what we figured he was doing, but it turns out they didn't
I was
make
actually
sense.
speaking German.
I suppose Mannheim, our album launch party back in
album launch was
home,
brilliant,
in the Slade Rooms in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
I'd say
Rockstock?
Planet Rockstock was a really good gig. HRHIB for 5
Yeah.
weeks ago, it was in IB,
That was-
so that
that
was
was-
really... You know what most gigs are? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In their own...
And if they're not, we're not doing our job properly. are we?
Absolutely.
Ultimately.
Now, with being on the road so much, what do you like to do to entertain yourselves?
Ooh.
No,
Cuts.
Keep this one rolling. This one has to go in.
Memories of today.
Well, you know, you got all this stuff...
Sorry.
This is going to be interesting.
The world's a very PC place at the moment, isn't it? And political correctness and no hazing and just
Oh, you don't have to
basically
worry
we're the
about that with
complete
the
opposite
Doomsday
of that. In our tour bus, we pick on each other, we take the piss out of each other, and we genuinely just have a laugh. So
So it's like
we're all
Jackass
best.
on the road.
We're all best friends. Yeah, we're all really, really good friends. So it's not. We love being on the road. Don't we? Other than missing home and family and stuff like that, we adore it and we get on well, and we all got a good sense of humour. So it's pretty dark.
We'll send you the pictures later.
I'm going to hold you to that. And if you don't, I'm just going to be pestering you away with some pictures.
I don't think that was
Jack's just giving quiet.
I don't even think it's a wait, to be fair. You think shades, is he wait?
I'm awake. I am awake, just for the record, don't worry.
Now, see, when you're in your house, you're not playing, you're not on tour, you've got a bit of downtime, but what do you do to relax?
And we're at
When
chill.
Just chill.
Watch TV, documentaries, the lot.
That's it. Just lazy.
Just being lazy. It's
Well, we play most weeks, don't we?
we play most weeks. I mean, like you say, I mean, if we're not chilling, we're at rehearsal.
Yeah,
you know?
we rehearse
And we're
most
working
weeks.
on
New
writing,
ideas.
We
new
can
bring
ideas,
to
writing.
rehearsal.
We communicate all day, every day with ideas and stuff.
So your whole life basically revolve around the band.
Yeah.
Most of
Pretty
it.
much. I mean, obviously we work at the moment. We've got businesses, we've got jobs to look after, and obviously at the moment that's where we are.
Yeah.
But I would say that we eat, drink, sleep, everything. This band. That's
So
what we
that's
do.
the whole thing.
That's what we do.
Now, how many recordings you got in total?
On the album, there's 10 tracks. We just recorded another 2. So it's, again, yesterday they were surprised that they were asking, like, what are we doing with the album? And we're like, the album's there, it's doing. We're out playing, like, we've done a tour around it and everything. But the next track will be out in the next few weeks. Another one's already in production now. We just continue writing. We don't stop. You know what I mean? Some people are like, we've done that album, let's take some time off. We're just like, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next.
Right, so it's just constant. It's like
Absolutely.
a train.
Constant,
It's like
yeah.
non-stopping.
We don't like stopping. we feel lost when he does stop. One of us goes on holiday or something and everything like takes a bit of a back burner. And we just all...
It's like you're taking a step backwards in the
That's it.
studio.
Yeah, exactly.
So no, that's one thing that I noticed from when I was playing. Now, if we had like say a week off or 2 weeks off, then it's going back again. And, like, your fingers can't find it. Even though I'm playing like the thing right, you know, you just know it's tight.
You just get rusty, don't you? You miss it.
We'll give each other a little bit of a kick up the arse, really, like you say, when it starts, the pace starts slowing down a little bit. We're all on to each other now and again on the messages, just like, guys, we've taken off the gas here, let's get back into the habit of recording and stuff, because it does happen,
Yeah, just keeping each other motivated.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how many songs are you playing for us tonight?
Well, we've got to find out how long a set we got first.
No, we got a 30-minute set, so we won't be doing much talking because we'll probably fit 6 songs into that.
Yeah.
So it'll be like high,
Song.
And how long's your set?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And most of our songs average around about 4.5 minutes, so we've literally got 30 seconds between each tune. Because we'd rather than play 5 songs and rabbit on about nonsense for a bit, we'd rather just play 6 songs
Just
and say hello,
music,
Richard Annie.
You know, this is us.
Yeah.
Kick him in the balls.
Which is how we prefer to play anyway, really.
Yeah.
When we do
Yes,
it,
it is,
we
That's
smash
rock
it
and
all
roll,
into an
yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
We're not into long stories or like, deep meanings about the songs. It's what interviews are for. Do you know what I mean?
I've noticed that with some bands, they'll get a bit deep on stage.
Yeah.
So really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think what we've discovered is 15 seconds can lose an audience.
Yeah.
So if you wrap it on for too long, or there's that dead air, and it happens in bands.
Yeah.
You can lose an audience.
And we make a lot of noise as well, don't we? We're quite loud. And then like when you stop, it's quiet.
Yeah.
So you don't really we have transitional bits and stuff where the drums are still going, or there's a riff going, or we're doing something, and we try and orchestrate all that into it. But when you do have a stop, it's noticeable. So we don't like it. We don't want to stop.
No.
We spent all week waiting to get on a fucking stage. We're not going to stop. Do you know what I mean?
That's right. And how many gigs have you got in Scotland? Is this your only gig up here?
We've got.
We're back with Jeff Tate.
We're back
We
with
are.
Jeff
We've got
Tate.
2 with Jeff Tate, and we're back up for
Yeah.
Winter's Storm as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
At this point, we know of 3 times we're back in Scotland.
That's all right.
But it'll probably be more.
We've played here twice before in Glasgow. We
Yeah.
played here and Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
And we
Yeah.
played twice at Bannerman's in Edinburgh, and we played once in
Assembly
Aberdeen.
in Aberdeen.
And every time reception has been brilliant. The crowd up here.
We
Scottish
adore
crowd,
Scotland.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
fantastic. Yeah. Superb.
People
Yeah.
from Glasgow are nuts.
Yeah.
I think that's why I fit in.
Well, we played on this very stage the first time we ever played in
Yeah.
Scotland.
Yeah.
It was right there with the Great Bonnet Band.
Yeah.
And then we played Edinburgh. Then we came back to Glasgow, but we played Hard Rock
Hard Rock
Cafe.
Cafe, yeah.
Which is we didn't expect that to be. We know the brand and we love the brand and stuff, but gigs there, we was like, how's this going to work? Did they put gigs on? And upstairs is an amazing room, so.
I've actually never been in the Hard Rock. I've been in the Solid.
Yeah.
But,
We found that place as well.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
absolutely immortal in there.
just down the road from Ivory Blacks. Ivory
Yeah.
Blacks is a
Yeah.
cracking venue.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna have to let you go. Get on.
Yes.
with
Yeah, man. Same
preparations.
I can hear Deadland Ritual at the moment, actually running through it. So.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's been a pleasure chatting to you all.
Pleasure's all ours, man. Pleasure's all ours.
Thank you. Pleasure's all ours. Thank you very much.
I've been Esteban. This has been Gin Alley. And this has been the Doomsday Report.
These are still guys in the